Hi, welcome to another edition of Culinary Concepts. I am Chef Steve Tizzy with Martin Brothers Food Service Distributing. Today we're going to be talking about sweet potatoes, so let's get started. As Lamb Weston has come out with a fully prepared sweet mashed potato. This is a wonderful product that actually comes 12 2-pound bags per case. So we're looking at different uses, different things we can do with this. So one thing I've come up with today is something that we like to call a potato croquette. Potato croquettes are taking the mashed potato, and we're going to use the standard breading procedure of flour, egg wash, and breadcrumbs. As we form those, then we're going to actually move over to the deep fryer. They're going to be deep fried, and we're going to serve that with some nice fresh vegetables today, and we're going to serve that with a wonderful Iowa steak pork chop. So to start out, what I've done was taken the sweet potatoes and I've got them mashed. I did add a little bit of instant mashed potatoes to tighten them up. What's going to happen is, you see, they do have a lot of moisture to them. The instant mashed potatoes will tighten them up. As you can see, they're much tighter. That's going to help hold those together as you fry those. What I like to do is actually pipe these out on a sheet tray. I cut the piping bag so I get actually a nice size and nice consistent potato. So once I pipe out about 3 of these, I like to do odd numbers on a plate, so I pipe these out. Then we're going to get into our standard breading procedure and move to the deep fryer. So we have those piped out ready to go. And then, as you notice, when they pick up, they'll hold together pretty good. And if you want to form the ends, by all means, you can reform those. So we have them going in here into the flour. So they're going to be coated all in flour, and then we're going to move to the egg wash. And this is the vital part to get the breadcrumbs to stick and to keep them from opening up in the deep fryer and exploding and the potato all coming out of the breadcrumbs. So as we have these now, getting ready to go into the seasoned breadcrumbs. This is the fun part that I like to suggest to wear gloves. It's much easier to change your gloves once you get all this stickiness on you. Whoops, as you can see. Now that we have these all coated in a nice seasoned breadcrumb mix, let's move to the fryer. I like to have the baskets down in the oil so when they go into the oil they don't stick to the basket. So we're just going to lightly lay them down in there. And then these will deep fry to a beautiful golden brown and crispiness. So now that those are in the deep fryer, let's move over to the grill. Now what the potato croquettes are going to accompany is it's an Iowa steak pork chop. This we're going to get on the grill to get this fully cooked. We got a nice seasoning on there. This Lowry's garlic pepper seasoning is wonderful, so we're going to get that on the grill. All right, let's check for our grill marks over here. We're going to work on getting a diamond cut. Oh, look at how nice that looks. I'm going to tell you what, a nice hot grill is going to give us a nice hot sear on there. This is going to taste wonderful. In fact, I might not let anybody else eat this but me. I'm so glad I get to do these videos to try everything I'm cooking. Now that we have just brought our potato croquettes out, these are the sweet potato croquettes we just deep fried. We're going to leave those set for just a second, let that grease drip off of them. And then we're going to get them ready for when we actually plate up. I'll tell you what, these have come out beautiful. They're very nice golden brown, crispy, but yet very soft on the inside. The key is just all about presentation. If it looks wonderful, we believe it's going to taste wonderful. And I guarantee you this is going to be top notch here. Oh, look at that. Look at those grill marks there. We're ready to turn it. We're going to get it on another hot spot. We've just pulled our potatoes out of the deep fryer, so those have come out beautiful. So once the pork's done, we're ready to go. Now that we have all of the items ready for our plate, let's start putting it together. First, we're going to start out with our Iowa cut pork chop. Okay, we're going to put that on the plate. That's going to look nice, juicy, moist, and tender. Then we're going to start with our veg. We have just some nice fresh vegetable here, some cauliflower, some broccoli, some fresh carrots. That's just going to be a nice color display, but a nice flavor as well. So now that we have our vegetables done, let's move on to what we've all been waiting for. These are the sweet potato croquettes. So we're just going to position these on the plate. That also gives us some nice height. So we have one sitting down and we've got two that are going to lean over the one. Now to finish this off, what more could we ask for but some maple syrup? We're actually going to drizzle maple syrup over the sweet potato croquettes. Now that we have our plate finalized, what could be better than the Iowa chop, the fresh vegetables, and the Lamb Weston sweet potatoes? So next time you're thinking about something you want to do with sweet potatoes, remember a sweet potato croquette. Wonderful on a plate and drizzled with sweet syrup. I hope you enjoy. I know I'm going to. Enjoy. Thanks for watching this episode of Culinary Concepts with the sweet potato croquettes, the Iowa chop, and the fresh vegetables. I'm Steve Tizzy with Martin Brothers Distributing, and we'll see you next time. We hope you enjoyed our cooking tips, techniques, and recipes here at Martin Brothers. For any questions and additional recipes, visit martinsnet.com.